Now if we open our add.php file, which is inside of the pages, categories, obviously admin pages categories folder, so add.php, the first thing we're going to do is add to our expected and required array. So if I put on a new line, then comma, we go for identity, because obviously we have now meta tags as well as identity for the URL, for the categories as well. So meta underscore title, meta description, and meta keywords. Now if we copy all this and paste it for the required array as well, then comma after name and all that, paste it there. Okay, next thing, after our name equals object form get post name, if I copy this line and paste it underneath, and what I'm going to do now is get the identity as well, which is get post identity, and also I'm going to wrap this object form get post with helper clean string to make sure that our value is already converted to the URL friendly format. Now we have a duplicate category. We're checking for the category by name. If we copy this block as well, because we need to check for the duplicate by ID. So is duplicate category we're going to have here is duplicate category, and rather than name we're going to pass identity, and if we found that it's duplicate, then we pass duplicate identity. Okay, now we check for is valid. We need to add to our object valid post, we need to identity, we need to convert this. Obviously, rather than convert, we just pass the value which you've already converted here, so it's this variable identity. And now what we're going to do, add category rather than name, we are now passing all of the posts submitted, because it's not just name this time, we've got identity and all the meta tags now, so we pass in the post. We've already amended obviously this method in the previous chapters, and now redirect again, we're going to be amending these ones. So this object URL get current, we remove this the action and ID, and we add the action added to it. Now I'm going to copy this to make it a little bit quicker. And again, object current, again we're removing action, and the action to be used is added field. Now obviously we're scrolling down, remove the template from the header and the footer. And if we scroll up a little bit, we have this name only here, so we copy this entire name. I'm going to hide the browser, copy this name, paste it underneath. So now, rather than name, we're going to have identity. And identity here. Then we have, rather than name validate, it's going to be identity and duplicate identity. These two messages are applying here. And then we have, obviously, name and ID attributes plus the parameter for the sticky text here changed as well. Then we have meta title. So if we copy this thing, paste it underneath, we have now meta title and meta underscore title. We will only have one validation message here if it's empty, basically. So, and obviously attributes for the field. Copy this entire thing again, paste it underneath, and now we're going for meta description. So meta description. Let's copy this, validate, and sticky form, which we cut in just a minute because this time we're using text area, and it's going to be name meta description ID meta description. Then we go for the class, and class will be TAR underscore fixed. And then we cut this sticky text and put it between the opening and closing text area tags, and we can remove this input altogether. Now copy this entire thing again, and the last one is obviously meta keywords. So meta keywords and attributes as well, meta keywords, then validate meta keywords, ID, name, and sticky text meta keywords. Okay, so that's everything here. We can move to the next video.